What's up, y'all? It's T-Tar, and finally we have news for the Indigo Disk, the release date of when it's supposed to come out. The original release dates for them was planned fall and planned winter. The fall turned out to be September 13, but the planned winter, this created all kinds of speculation. Obviously, winter 2023 should be like November or December, but since it said planned, that still could mean it gets delayed to like January. That's why these companies put planned just as a fallback in case they can't make the date. It has come out finally in this tweet right here from Pokemon. December 14. Adventures await you at Blueberry Academy trainers. Now, Pokemon revealed this with no trailer or anything. So, I mean, there's like a bit to talk about, but this is the best case scenario for Pokemon. They make the most money, of course, at the end of the year. They would probably be okay if it went to January like they did with Legends, but they would lose a lot of money and they'd miss out on holiday sales. At least in the video game industry, everyone buys their kids these for the holidays. And I mean, Scarlet and Violet is already on its way to overtaking Sword and Shield. It is the biggest game yet. I know Game Freak and Pokemon don't want to miss their opportunity with this. It's happened. It's just a month and a half away. So if we kind of compare this to the Teal Mask, September 13, the most recent trailer before then was August 13, a month before then. And so of course they would need to publicize the game a bit more before December 14. So maybe we can speculate a trailer sometime in November. Now, would this trailer reveal Paradox, Entei, and Terrakion? I wouldn't want it to. I mean, you might as well find out in game, but it might. So about stuff that will be in this DLC, if you want to go buy the data mine, which isn't final, the alleged Pokemon left in the game that they haven't shown us yet would be Diplin's evolution, the two Paradoxes, and Dokutaro. And then remember, we got the rumored Koraidon and Miraidon, Terrasto State, and then Terrapagus's giant heat form. And then of course the actual story and all the mysteries we've been talking about for months solved. The two biggest mysteries I just want solved is what the real identity of Paradox Pokemon are. Are they from the past and future, or are they imagination Pokemon? And then what is the Dragon King Palace, which, you know, even Ku tweeted about this too. It's pretty much in the mythology that Terrapagus seems to be based on. It's the timeless place that is Terrapagus's world. It's a place that if you enter, time would move differently. And since this game is themed around time travel, it sounds like there could be a Dragon King Palace in this game. Those are the two big mysteries I'm looking for. Oh, and then the freaking 19th type. It's all a month and a half away. So remember, a couple other things to have in mind for this DLC is it's technically the sequel to the original games we played. You know, it's a sequel to the main story ending with Sada and Toro going to the past and future, and the Teal Mask with Kieran being pissed at us. This is really like the first time since Black and White that we get to experience a sequel. The Sword and Shield DLCs weren't really a sequel, and then Ultra Sun and Moon were just sister games. X and Y didn't have anything. Pretty much you could take the content of Black 2 and White 2 and make it a DLC. You know, Getsis would return with Neo Team Plasma, put together Black Kyurem or White Kyurem depending on which game you're playing, and would pop up and maybe a few more areas in the region would open up. But we're in 2023, so they're doing it in DLC form instead. And in terms of length, if this is anything to compare to the Crown Tundra, it'll be like around 6 hours of gameplay, maybe more. Anyhow, make sure y'all shank that like button. Let me know the main thing you're looking forward to in this DLC, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Oh yeah, this will be fun to look at too. So I posted a poll 2 weeks ago asking you guys when you thought the release date would be, since it says planned winter 2023. It's a pretty perfect 2 out of 3 split. Late 2023 won, but it shows how many people really thought it could be pushed to next year. Winter 2023 is not 2024, and how many people don't know what planned means? I would guess December 13. I think December 14 to 16. What the? You guys are bigger messiahs than me. It makes sense to wrap it up this year. It says March on the eShop. Yeah, so here's someone who posted a picture of the eShop. It says April 30th. But of course, it's just a random placeholder. Though March would be a good date. You know, back then, Pokemon games did used to come out at the weirdest times like March. Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, Black and White, they all came out in March in America. But that was more like localization issues. Like it would come out like September to November of the previous year in Japan, but it would just take a while for the other languages. It's gonna drop on December 25th. Nah. You see, you gotta give the parents time to buy the Christmas present. They're gonna end up getting a Mario Kart, bro. Late 2023, 100%. Releasing Legends in January made them sell way less copies. This is definitely true, but it's also true because Legends, no one knew what the game was about. So it got like spin-off sales. And I think the next Legends game will also not get the best sales, but with enough, it'll catch up to the main series. December 14 also works well with them releasing those DLC bundles recently. It'll all line up in time for Christmas if you bought that for your kid. Anyhow, make sure I'll shank that like button again. Let me know the biggest thing you're looking forward to in this DLC, and I'll see y'all there. Take care.